Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm going to do a classic rock reaction. This is a song called White Bird, and it's from a group called It's a Beautiful Day. Don't know much about these guys. In fact, I've never heard of them. Got this link sent to me by EB, or Ebby, EB with 2 I's. Thanks for the link, man. Let's check this out. White Bird. Let's get it. Folksy.
Winter's day in the rain, white bird in a golden cage, alone. The leaves blow across the long black road to the darkened sky in its rage, but the white bird just sits in her cage, unknown. White bird must fly, she will die.
Is that a violin?
The white bird dreams of the aspen tree with her dying leaves turning gold, but the white bird just sits in her cage, growing old. White bird must fly, or she will die. White bird must fly, or she will die. The sunsets come, the sunsets go, the clouds float by, and the earth turns slow, and the young bird's eyes do always grow, and she must fly, she must fly, she must fly.
I like the extended instrumentals. Add lots of depth to the song. Violins really work well with this too. Okay. White Bird from It's a Beautiful Day. Yo, that was excellent, man. That was an excellent song from beginning to end. It's really extended with the instrumentals, and I like, it's kind of like almost an entire orchestra behind them. You know, you got the violins in there, the harps and everything. Yo, man, that was an excellent song. White Bird, a song I've never heard of from a band I've never heard of. It just goes to show, man, there's just so much to discover and uncover in this genre, this massive body of music. You know, classic rock, let me tell you. One thing that stood out to me immediately about this song, man, is I really like the harmony between the male voice and the female voice, you know, the deep masculine voice contrasting with the nice feminine female voice. And I just can't think of an example other than this one right now where there's harmonizing between male vocals and female vocals throughout pretty much the whole stretch of a song. I'm sure there are examples, I just can't think of any, but I like that. I like that harmony between, you know, the male's deep vocals and then the female's lighter, more tenor-like vocals. Excellent. That is really nice, man. And I like how the song was stretched out. I mean, they could have wrapped this song up in like 2.5 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, but they really stretched it out to like 5 minutes with the instrumentals. And it really, when you stretch out instrumentals in a song, it really, I think, deepens the meaning of the song. It deepens the impact of the song. And I like that, man. Great instrumentals, great harmony, good musicianship. And it's got a nice, somber, it's got a little bit of a eerie, haunting appeal to it. Yo, that's a 5 out of 5 right there, man. But more importantly, let me get some Wikipedia song fact information about these guys and this song. This is what you would put in the category of hidden gems. Never heard of these guys, man. Okay, so the Wikipedia song fact page is up, and let's Let's find out some more about these guys, man. It's a Beautiful Day. So, It's a Beautiful Day is an American band formed in San Francisco, California in 1967, featuring vocalist Patty Santos, along with violinist David LaFlamme and his wife Linda LaFlamme on keyboards. David LaFlamme, who as a youth had formerly once performed as a soloist with the Utah Symphony Orchestra, had previously been in the group Orchestra, playing 5-string violin. There was a group called Orchestra, Orkustra. The other members of It's a Beautiful Day in its early years were Hal Wagenet guitar, Michael Holman bass, and Val Fuentes drums. Although they were one of the earliest and most important San Francisco bands to emerge from 1967's social phenomenon Summer of Love, the band never quite achieved the success of contemporaries such as Grateful Dead, Jefferson Airplane, and Santana, with whom they had connections. That's too bad. The band created a unique blend of rock, jazz, folk, classical, and world beat styles during the initial 7 years it was officially together. Man, they must have quite a catalog if they've been together that long. 7 years. Initial years. The band was almost invited to play at Woodstock when Michael Lang was negotiating with Bill Graham to get the Grateful Dead to appear. Graham insisted Lang put one of 2 other acts that he also managed on the bill. Lang then listened to a tape of both It's a Beautiful Day and the other band and liked them both so much that he couldn't decide. So he flipped a coin, and It's a Beautiful Day lost the coin toss. The band that won was Santana, who went on to become stars overnight. Oh man. So I wonder if what that coin toss could have meant to It's a Beautiful Day, you know? So close to success and fame, just to lose in a coin toss. White Bird is a 1969 song written by David LaFlamme and his then wife Linda LaFlamme. Formation of the song. White Bird was written in December in '67 in Seattle, Washington. Manager Matthew Katz had moved the band there to polish their act at a small Seattle ballroom before booking them into San Francisco nightclubs. Living in the attic of a Victorian house across the street from Volunteer Park, the band had inadequate food and no transportation during a dreary Seattle winter. Yeah, I had a feeling they were in Seattle or somewhere on the West Coast because the verse was saying, it kind of threw me a bit. It first said, on a winter's day in the cold, cold rain, you know, so I figured it was somewhere on the West Coast. So Seattle. The song evolved from the depression of the band's circumstances and yearning to be free. The song's repeated chorus is, "White bird must fly, or she will die." In a later interview, LaFlamme said, quote, "Where the white bird thing came in, we were like caged birds in that attic. We had no money, no transportation, the weather was miserable, we were just barely getting by on a very small food allowance provided to us. It was quite an experience, but it was very creative in a way." Unquote. The song was arranged and produced by LaFlamme and sung as a duet between him and group member Patty Santos. Release and reception. It was first released on the band's 1969 eponymous album debut, It's a Beautiful Day, by Columbia Records. The song quickly became the band's signature tune and a staple of FM album-oriented rock radio. The album rose to number 47 on the Billboard 200 album chart. Following the popularity of the album track, a single version was edited and remixed for radio play, with a running time of 3 minutes and 2 seconds, and released on October 4th, 1969. So yeah, we listened to the extended version, man, with all those instrumentals. I'm glad we got that version too. It rose to as high as number 3 the week of October 18, 1969, on San Francisco radio station KYA. A nearly 10-minute long version also appeared on the 1972 live album It's a Beautiful Day at Carnegie Hall. It later appeared on 9 compilation albums and 4 more retrospective albums. Yeah, man, so these guys, even though they didn't make it big, they have quite a catalog, 9 compilation albums. So, and they were together initially for 7 years. So they have a pretty big catalog of songs, I'm sure. Legacy. The 1982 television series Knight Rider featured the song in an episode named for the song White Bird during the first season. The song was also used in the soundtrack of A Walk on the Moon, 1999 American drama about a married woman's infidelity, including Woodstock music festival scenes. Recently, the song was used in the 2015 film Focus, starring Will Smith and Margot Robbie, and in the premiere PBS TV episode of Prime Suspect, Tennyson on Masterpiece. Sadly, Patti Santos, who shared the lead vocal with David LaFlamme, died at the age of 40 in a 1989 automobile accident. Okay. Yeah, it's too bad to end the whole bio of the group on such a sad note. But yeah, man, excellent song. It really kind of conjures up a number of emotions in you as you listen to it, and as it kind of progresses. It saunders nice and smooth and slowly, like a nice winding river, and it really makes you think of a whole bunch of things. White bird in a golden cage, alone. White bird must fly, or she will die. So I knew that metaphorically they were speaking about someone, maybe not themselves, but they were singing about themselves. But yeah, I knew that it represented somebody whose plight was being contained. They were being anchored. They wanted to launch themselves, but they were confined. So yeah, man, excellent song. Great song lyrically, vocally, musician-wise. Everything was on point here. And it's sad, just going back to that coin toss, man, that you can come so close to a great big break, and so close, but yet so far, as the saying goes. Yeah, that is sad in a way, because, it also says here that he wrote the song with his then wife, Linda LaFlamme. So who knows, man? They could have won that coin toss. They could have went on to headline Woodstock, became overnight successes, had lots of money, success, and all kinds of things. The marriage could have been saved, could have been kept intact. Who knows? All manner of things could have actually evolved and happened for them. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you think about it from that point of view. It's a little bit sad. But they've been together for a while, so it isn't like they were like a real flash in the pan. They've been around, and they were popular around the San Francisco beat. So yeah, it's just too bad they never really got that big push, And it also makes you think of how many more bands, acts were like that out there, with great potential, fantastic sound, all the ingredients that they needed to be stars, but they just missed out on that opportunity. Yeah, that's a little bit different too. I'm going back to, as an example, to the British invasion. You had your notables in the British invasion that really got up there in popularity and surged. And then I wonder how many of those British invasion bands just barely made a presence, I know a lot of them just didn't have a lot of musical talent. It was just kind of like jumping on that quick fad. Um, but some did have the talent. And I'm thinking as an example of the, uh, oh, Jesus, man, it just went out of my mind. The Kinks. The Kinks had all the talent in the world. They could have been as big as the Beatles and the Stones, but they missed that train of opportunity in those prime moments of the British invasion because of stupid events that occurred, you know. So yeah, I think about those unfortunate ones that just slightly missed the boat of opportunity, you know. And also, you know, we missed out because these guys, It's a Beautiful Day, they could have given us some really excellent hits. Who knows, right? Who knows? Anyway, man. Now what I'm left with here is wondering how much more of their stuff is worth checking out. So if you guys know much about It's a Beautiful Day, and if there's more music in their catalog worth checking out, let me know, man. Give me a little education, because up until this link was sent to me by Ebby or Eb, I had never heard of these guys, and I'd never heard of this song. It's an excellent song. I'm going to add it to my playlist for sure. So yeah, man, let me know if there's more of their catalog that I should check out, and I'll definitely do that. Excellent. Thanks again for sending this to me, Abby. Appreciate it very much. Anyways, you guys, thank you very much for joining me, man. Hope you like this reaction. Have yourselves a good day, and I'll catch you in another one. Peace.